Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to a Grand Cross video, and boys, you know what, for today I thought we might do something really different. We might as well go back and look at what Grand Cross actually skipped. What characters are we missing from Grand Cross that should have been in the game already? Now obviously we can go look at the future, what's coming, but there's no point. So we're going to be going over a look at what Grand Cross actually skipped. So I've gone through all the seasons, I guess, of like the game, and weirdly enough, a lot of them, especially towards the end of the list, a lot of them have actual models, in-game animations, ultimate moves even, and they're yet not in the game. Not too sure what they're doing, and this does bring up the question as well, are we ever going to get a Sin that is not a festival from now on, that isn't a seasonal unit either? I know we got Gopher, it's probably seasonal. Like, are we ever going to get another another Mediola that isn't a festival? Are we ever going to get another Eskino that isn't a festival? A Diane Barn? Because it seems like the most important characters that come out from now on are all being festivals, which is, you know, you can't do too often, like once a month type of thing maybe. So what I've done is I've gone through all the chapters, picked out my top 10 picks. Now, I'm not going to lie, there wasn't too many people to pick from, so I think I just got the right list of 10 people. And there are a few, like maybe one or two other characters, like I think Roy, the simp for the Garad, I think his name was. He is a character that has already been data mined, so that's why I didn't put him on the list, because he's going to come soon eventually. Now, two characters have been leaked. Obviously, you have Chandler and also Cusack, who are going to be coming soon, but they're not in the story yet, so that's why I once again didn't put them on the list, because they're not going to get skipped. But one person who's going to get skipped, but I hope they don't, is Lolly Merlin. She is, I think, in the next chapter of 7 Days Sins, at least in the JP version. And but I'm not too sure what version I got, because I'm very far behind on my global story mode. So what I did was I got all from JP, so at least it's up to date for people who are on JP. And yeah, let's get into the list. So we have 10. I'm gonna go through it, but before we do start, if you are new, boys, consider subscribing and also like the video as well. I believe 15% of people who watch these videos aren't subscribed, so if you're one of those people, definitely do hit the button if you enjoy the content and you want to see me daily, because I do daily Grand Cross content. And you may not want to miss this video that's coming very, very soon. I've just finished it last night, so I'm going to upload it very soon. The High School DxD What If collab is going to be coming very soon on the channel. But yeah, let's just jump into the actual list, I guess. Okay, so more of one of the recent ones, actually. We have Evil Diane. Now, if you look at her skin and model in-game, it's nothing too different. Literally, the only difference is she's got, like, black eyes and, like, she's kind of crying. But I do think they could have made a kind of a cool version with this character. This is, like, I think the only one in-game that could be classed as a skin, if it's even a skin, because she wears the same armor, same moves. The Grand Cross team didn't even bother giving her a different moveset compared to the other ones. So, yeah, this one's kind of at the bottom of the list, just the fact that when I was reading the manga, I thought, you know what, this definitely has to be a festival unit. But now to see it in game, maybe not. Probably should give it to a character. It definitely can't be a skin, because it's a whole like different change in like personality, I think. But to be fair, it could be a character they could work with. And if it was, it'd probably be a seasonal or like a Halloween character. Could work very well for this Diane, so maybe we see it for Halloween. Okay, number 9, this is Demon Mediola's Berserk mode, the first time we ever saw him. This is probably one of my favorite characters of Mediola's demon form, because this is like his Berserk mode. It's honestly, I just like how it looks. He covers half his face, he's got like that blank expression. If I go back and find the footage, he does have his own animations with like his massive wing when he like hits you. It could be a character. Once again, you have animations in game. I don't believe he has his own ultimate. I'm not too sure because I don't have the footage of it. But this is one of the first characters I would have thought would have been to come into the game, because this was season 1, I believe, right? It was after Elizabeth he got trapped in the crystal from Elizabeth's sister. So yeah, very surprised this guy's not in the game yet, and if it's going to come, who knows, but a little bit disappointing. Okay, so number 8, we have Nero Buster, or Basler, but I don't know how you say her name. But she, what I believe, was the first goddess race to be shown in the series. I think it took over, was it Denzel? And by the way, Denzel, it's not on the list because I think he is data mined, I'm not too sure yet. I have to go back and look, but he does take her over, or she does take him over, and then also she gets shown later on. She even has a model in-game, she's in multiple cutscenes. For why she's not a character yet, I'm not too sure. Maybe they're saying for like a Valentine's Day type of event. But overall, she doesn't fight, so I can see why they didn't make her straight away to a character. But for a goddess clan, we kind of need more goddesses, even though they're OP already. But have another one of her, wouldn't mind. Plus, boys, we are one of her one reason. And yeah, it's pretty obvious. But yeah, I kind of wish we did have her, because I would like to have another goddess girl, apart from just Elizabeth, because she's toxic. Okay, so next on this we have Fraudrin. So not doing fused with Dreyfus, Fraudrin. This is the actual form one. He's in multiple bosses, a big, small, and just normal size version. Once again, we have giants in the game. For why he's not in the game yet, I don't know why. He's a commandment, right? So would he have a commandment? Don't know. But this guy, I mean, he has his model, he has his animations, he has ultimates. Even though I'm sure they will be different when they do come to the game, because it was very quick and a little bit like, but overall, the character could work. It does work. It's just, why is it not in the game yet? They're holding off on it for some reason. Okay, now top 5, I think these are the most important ones that I'm actually surprised aren't in the game yet. So this is what I brought up earlier. We have Big Sword Medusa, more of a recent one to be fair. Now this kind of brings the question, are we ever going to get, you know, a Sin character as a non-festival unit? This character seems like a festival type character, but I don't know if how they're ever going to do it. But yeah, back in the day, when the flashback between Draw, or I guess it was Diane and King, you do get to see Mediola with massive green sword, or not green sword, massive sword wearing his green outfit. I'm a big fan of green, so I would love to use his outfit in game. Plus, I don't think, it's a massive sword, right? It kind of looks like Slater a bit. Works very well. It's a different type of character, it's a different weapon, so yes, it would be his own character before someone comments saying, oh, they can just get the skin for free. But every time a character changes weapon, they typically always make a new character. So yeah, this character could come to the game. Okay, so next we have Gopher, or Wheelchair Gopher as well. They could do like a joint unit here. You could get the solo commandment version of Gopher, and then also get the wheelchair version of Gopher, or even just get both of them together as a dual unit. Where, because Gopher never attacks, he always uses the actual, okay, it's going to be confusing to say, but the wheelchair Gopher always uses the normal Gopher to attack with. So he could just be like Hawk, where he just tells people to attack for him. Could be very sick. Like, if anything, this is probably like 100% almost guaranteed to come to the game, where you have wheelchair Gopher controlling normal Gopher. Now, as for it, would be kind of cool because they will be demons, so it'll work very well with Sword Medusa. There will also be a commandment. They'll have a commandment rank because he is a commandment. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it is, but he is a commandment. Would he have a rank up? I don't believe he would. I'm not too sure. I don't see Gopher, the wheelchair version, having a rank up because it's just. And I think they should definitely develop him more, because every Gopher has a rank up and you have to, right? It's just balance and reason. But I think the wheelchair Gopher, they can definitely go experiment a little bit more, maybe make him to more DPS and actually see a DPS Gopher. I'd love to see that, even though I know green Gopher kind of already does mad damage, but imagine like the one version of Gopher. It'd be sick. Okay, so next on the list, once again, it's my most wanted character in the game. We have Skinny Eskino. They have a model in-game with him with his armor. Now, I think I know what they're doing. They're probably holding off until we get the manga version. I'm not going to spoil anything, but Skinny Eskino in the manga does do something, and he definitely could make that into a character. But still, well, we can get one version, like a green or blue version, and do another character later on and change it a bit. But yeah, this is literally my most wanted character. Like, if they do Skinny Eskino in a game with a shield, oh, I'm wailing on this guy. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah, that's number 3. Once again, no actual moves in game or even a character you verse, because he is an ally, so you don't really verse him. But this, bro, I just want him. Like, I'd rather him than the one. Okay, and for number 1 and 2, this is a joint little thing here, but if we're going to rank it, I'll definitely put Derriere first. We have Monspeed and Derriere, the Endura Forms. I have not actually finished the story mode. Like, I didn't play it on my global account. So when I was getting the footage for this, I was actually shocked. These guys look hard. Like, it's the first time I've seen them in game. The models look hard. The actual animations, even the ultimates. Like, Monspeed's ultimate looks so sick. And the cutscenes they had when they transformed this art, it was unreal. Very, very, very surprised these aren't in the game yet. And absolute L for skipping them. I don't really care about Monspeed. I do like him a bit more now since I guess the last season, season 3 or 4, depending on where you're in the UK. But bro, I think I prefer Monspeed in this form. Like, he looks like Slenderman. He's got the massive arms. You can see they got animations. They got different. I mean, obviously, it'll be a little bit different, right? But bro, these characters are so sick. I'm shocked these aren't in the game yet. But yeah, I guess for number 1, it would be Derriere. But I think it's good to join both of them together, because they will be 2 characters on the same banner, like how Sario and Tamio are on the banner. Let me know what you think of the list, if you would rank them differently. I think, if anything, Monspeed and Derriere should be near the top, because they have actual models, animations, characters in game. It'll be sick. Would there be festivals? Don't know. Could they be transforming? Maybe. They have the animation of them transforming with the type of gimmick like they do with the heart thing. But yeah, I mean, overall, all these characters could work. I'm sure all of them eventually will come to the game, but hopefully sooner than later, because yeah, for some reason you skipped them. But let me know what you think of the list, and if I missed a character, let me know if I missed someone who you think should be in the game, or if they skipped in the game. Maybe they're a little bit more irrelevant. It's so weird to think about it though, because we have Deldry, kind of irrelevant, like Nanashi, but yeah, we didn't get Big Sword Medusa, we didn't get Eskino, we didn't get Gopher, we didn't get Derriere and Speed. Don't know why. They're probably saving for massive celebrations probably. But boys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and peace.